Hey, everybody. Hey, tour date's coming to you. When does this come out? Today.
Yeah.
Today. Okay, then. Brea, California. Brea, get some tickets. It seats 600. Holy shit, that's a big show. Late show, Friday night. You guys should be drunk and angry. Can't wait. Greensboro, North Carolina. Charlotte, North Carolina. Detroit, Michigan, Niles, Michigan, Fort Worth, Texas, Chicago, Columbus, Kansas City, Bakersfield, Little Rock, New Jersey, Jacksonville, Greenville, New York City, West Covina, just added, Dallas, Texas, Dania Beach, Los Angeles, Sacramento. Next year, I'm all over the map. New York, Boston, San Diego, D.C., Philly, Seattle, Atlanta, Austin, St. Louis, Raleigh, Australia, Perth, Brisbane, Melbourne, Sydney. And New Zealand, Auckland. Followed by Hawaii, London, and good old-fashioned Indianapolis. After all that, I like to go to Indy. After Hawaii, take me to Indianapolis. Nobody from Indy is going to go to my show anymore after I just made fun of them. It is a funny sequence of events, though. Oh, London. It was London. Oh, whatever. You know, I'm just joking. I love you, Indy. Actually, Indy is so dope. I had great shows there. And Cincinnati was a vibrant town.
It is. No, it's
Toledo made me want to shoot dope, though. I ain't going to lie. Toledo. Was that it? One of them was like so dope. And the other one, we did the dope one first. And the other one, we went, okay, pretty sad here.
Hey, where did I shoot you?
Columbus.
That was nice.
That was nice. That was dope. Yeah. Columbus was dope. Anyways, I love you, Ohio. Drew Carey. Hollywood Rock of Fame. The Browns. Why do they call them the Browns? Because they shit their pants. Okay, come to a show. Tune into this episode. I love you all. CraigConan.com. Ticket links, gummies, vitamins, stuffs. Click some links. See what happens. Change your life. I love you all. Peace. My girl piss farts.
Okay.
Energy's right. Energy is everything. Yeah.
You had a long weekend.
They're all long weekends.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
They're all long weekends, Chris. I'm just out here winning, and I'm so tired. They don't tell you to win, you got to play the game. And to play the game, you better have some energy. You better work the little stick legs out, Craig. Oh, no, she's going to bite you.
You've been mad at me.
She's just interesting. Sorry, I'm smoking the dope, folks, but you know, I got to get my mind right. And I just was tired. And I always say, you know, if you're tired, Craig, smoke some weed. That'll help. It never does. It never, ever, ever does. But boy, I'm a little high, you know, I'm happy. That's what changes. One time I was so sick, I felt like I was going to die, so I just kept smoking. And you know, I had a sore throat, and I was really sick. And I still felt like I was going to die, but I had a slight smirk after that. You know? If before I was like aching, like, oh, and then after I was aching, but I was like, oh. You know? And that's why I get addicted to drugs, folks, because they make you feel good. My hair's all wet. Boo, will you just get up here, you whiny little lovely? I can't be nice to her.
You gotta be nice to her.
She's gonna piss on my bed. Don't say that.
Oh.
Hey, come here. Yeah. Come here, fish face. She thinks. I got notes, folks. Don't you worry. This one's structured. Okay. Okay, DHD. What's up, babe? How are you?
I said DHD.
I said it backwards?
No, you missed a letter.
I did?
You said
Boo.
okay, DHD.
I said ADHD.
Okay.
You guys are gaslighting me again. This is what I live with, folks. 2 gaslighting. Driving me nuts. They're driving me to mental breakdowns. I'm pretty sure I do that on my own. I get myself to the ledge, and then Emily goes, Foom.
Oh, yeah.
Foom. Okay, folks, I'm ready. What is time? Time is speeding up. What happened? They did it. They playing with the fucking holes, the black holes. And I'm not talking about that stuff, you dirty birds. Black wormholes. I swear to God, time is just gone. I lowered the wind chime, didn't work at all. I lowered it 2 feet. It's windy. You like a wind chime till it goes off all the time. And then you're like, who put that there? You did. Craig bought it at Costco. $60. That's a big wind chime for $60.
I like the wooden ones, like the bamboo.
Yeah,
Not
those are better.
Yeah.
You know, those are clunk, clunk, clunk. Where's Boo? Keep your eyes on Boo. You know how they have like carbon monoxide detectors? We need like cat piss detectors. Pee-pee alert. Pee-pee alert.
Oh.
Female urine. Scented. Sniffed. I quit. I quit. Look
Are you
how
okay?
tired. No, I'm not okay. Can't you tell? You live with me.
Yeah.
No, she'll go piss and moan out there. Okay. No, I got stories. No, I don't. Gone.
How about we start with, we took a bike class right before going to Florida.
Have,
And you had the power.
oh, yeah, we were late. What a shocker, folks. We were late to the class. I don't want to do a cycling class, but
I forced you.
You forced me. It was fun. But we walked in 5 minutes late, and it's dark, and they're already pumping, you know, going, fucking work, boy, I sweat, girl, go.
And you're just...
I'm with these big old feet. I'm in Vans because I don't have shoes, proper shoes. And then I sit, it's in the dark, and my seat's high, and it hurts. And it's up my wing. And there's a knob on the bike to make it hard or easy.
Yeah.
Mine's already on hard, but I'm late and I'm in the dark and nobody told me anything, and I haven't done the spin class in my entire fucking life. So all of a sudden out the gate, I'm on the highest setting. I'm just trying, and like everyone's going so fast, and I'm just going, and I'm just like, are these bitches on steroids? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Are these women on steroids? We won't clip the other one. Are these women on, for the edit, are these women on steroids? Look at them thighs. Look at that spit. Because everyone was going so fast. Yeah. And it was all women. It was 2 dudes.
I don't think there was any. No, actually there was. There was like one in the back.
There's like 60 fucking women and...
This is the yoga.
Dudes.
This is the yoga again. With your sister again.
This is my whole life. Tea party. Where's all the fellas? What is happening? You guys don't like biscuits? You don't like scones and Devonshire cream? A real man likes Devonshire cream. Everybody knows this. You're not a real man. Yeah, and then I'm just fucking sweating. I do this not for that long, but long enough. Maybe like 2 minutes. And then I finally... Because there was a little calculator, you know, and I was hitting that because everything's electric. I have seen those electric motorbikes, whatever, machines, workout machines, motorbikes. Come on, Craig. That's some good weed. And, yeah, so I'm hitting the calculator and nothing. And then finally I find the knob. But, like, after 2 minutes of my thighs just on fire. Spinning real slow and watching everyone go real fast. In my head, be like, I guess you do have chicken legs, Craig. I mean, I have chicken legs, but there's some giddy up to them. I'm quick. Yeah. Right? And then we're doing it, and it's good, but it's like, well, speak up, Charlie. Help me out. You were there.
That's your opinion how it was. It was great. I loved it. I'm going to do it again.
Yeah, because you were on the easy setting.
I was not.
No, they train you. They go 2 turns to the right, 2 turns to the left.
Cha-cha slide.
Yeah, cha-cha. I'm like, okay. I can't cha-cha on a bike. I'm sweating.
You actually do kind of cha-cha on there because you have to stand up and do that. he was
Well,
doing
yeah, I
it.
kept cha-chaing because anything to get that seat out of my asshole. Oh, this is spin classes is for women and gay dudes.
Nobody said that.
That's
Nobody-
what I say. Make straight boys no,
Okay.
booty hurt. No, that's perverted. No, but those seats suck. Is what I'm saying. They hurt your butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not crazy. I'm just trying to make jokes. It hurts. That's like, ow, my booty. Why my booty burn more than my legs? That's all I thought. These are the thoughts of Craig Cohen.
Were you sore? Yeah, we were both sore afterwards.
For sure.
That was
My
awful.
legs were on fire.
It wasn't my legs.
Oh,
it
my
was,
butt.
Yeah.
My legs were on fire, but in a good way. That
Yep.
felt nice. And then my butt just hurt. I was just like, ow, my booty. Not in a good way. Not in a workout way. In a way where, like, you can't put cushions on these things. Haven't you heard of cotton? I don't know. What's a cushion made out of? Linen? Probably polyester. Those plastic cocksuckers. Okay, Craig. So we do the spin class, changing our life. No big deal. Look who's got the proper shoes now. Look at that big old boat. This is why I don't wear Nikes. That's some goofy shit.
I don't like Nikes.
I'm Vans for life. I don't like New Balance.
New Balances are great.
Oh, what do
It's
you
a
wear?
skate- I-
Hoka shoes? What are those called? Hoshu?
Hoka or...
Hoka.
Is that what it's called? Hoka?
That's what.
think
Hoka.
The Haktua girl sponsored by Hoka shoes. That'd be a good sponsor.
That would be.
That'd
That'd
good.
be so funny.
She's like, Haktua. No, Hakwa.
But have you ever worn
What
a
is
pair
it
of New
called?
Balances?
They're Hokas.
Hokas.
I said Hoka.
That's-
Hoka.
Hoka. That's a weird name. Who's that after? Probably Peter Hoka. That is so stupid.
Have you worn a pair of New Balances?
Well, now I feel like I got to try New Balances.
You do.
They're very comfortable.
They're very comfortable.
Yeah.
I like that. On Cloud's like grandma shoes, but they're so comfy too. I like running shoes.
I don't trust On Cloud.
Why?
I don't like the name.
On Cloud?
That's
It
kinda
sounds
nice.
like a.
That sounds
I'm like,
really
it sounds
good.
like a great. Anyways, wait. So, where were we? Spin class.
Oh my goodness. No, then we're just changing our life, getting good habits, going to work out. Bleh. Bleh. Rather do combo 10 times than fucking work out again. Maybe not 10
No
times.
way. I mean,
I'm going to do combo again. It was very painful, but I felt my soul clean up. I felt my soul clean up.
And it's not psychoactive at all?
Poquito.
a little.
Okay.
Not really. You're just
No,
kind of
it
going
is.
through. I think it's more. Well,
No, it's psychoactive, but not like you would think. I was expecting. I was expecting the colors experience, and it's just more like super minimal minerals, dude. It's got minerals. It's good for you. No, it's just something. It's definitely spiritual because like you're just vomiting, but you can feel like emotions going with it. It's a trip. You feel the glow afterwards. Definitely not during. I'll tell you that much.
I think definitely not even that day. It's the next
It's the next
day.
day and the next day. Yeah. No, it's fucking painful and it's harsh, and but you heal and you're clean, and it gets rid of stuff. So go do it. I'm not gonna tell you it's poofer flies and rainbows. That shit hurts. That shit hurts, but you feel real clean afterwards. You're like, damn, I don't need drugs anymore. But
And it left a scar?
baby.
Show it off. No.
No, you can't even see it.
It's there.
Oh, yeah, I see it, but
It's so
it probably
small.
doesn't show up.
Little, nah.
What?
I don't know. I was trying to think of a joke. I got nothing. Yeah, no, it's beautiful plant medicine. I'll definitely do it again, and I'm scared. It's just physical. But you know what it's gonna do? It's gonna make me eat right, cause that was the first thoughts. You just start purging. You're like, oh fuck, I need to eat fruits and veggies. This is crazy. I don't
Yeah.
think we're supposed to eat meat every meal, and god damn it, boy, do we. I love beef. I'm a beef boy. Apparently, you're supposed to put salt or lemon on it every meal. Helps digest it. They were explaining some. I was watching some nerd on the TikTok. You know how I do. They were saying fruit like ferments and biodegrades, and like the process is good for you. Kind of like it just decomposes different where meat doesn't. It does that. It decomposes. It doesn't ferment, and no probiotic in beef. But that's what they say to salt your food. The salt kills the parasites, and like lemons and shit. Alkalines it or some shit. I don't know. Nerds were saying some shit, and I went, ooh, I like salt. No problem. Salty beef head, motherfucker. That's what I am. I'm a salt beef head. My mom used to shred chicken, and I used to just dip that shit in salt and fucking that shit is so good. I was just raised on meat. Who is a meathead? I fucking love. Every time I eat a meal that didn't have meat, I'm like, You know?
Yeah.
I don't feel fulfilled. You eat a salad, a half hour later, you're hangry again. Where's the beef? Give me a cheeseburger.
I'm the same way. I crave it.
But if you clean your body and your vessel is all fucking, you treat it right and you eat fruits and veggies, ancient shit, and then you don't want all that other garbage. The very few times I've cleaned it up, you don't want the poison. You don't want pizza or pastrami after that. And then you have it one time, and you're like, man, fuck all that fruit. Give me a pastrami.
That sounds so good.
It tastes, let's get one. Look at that. That's how quick it happened. Fuck. I'm really tempted to fucking do the fast. I just need discipline. They
What
say
fast?
Just any fast. They all the healers say when you fast, you hallucinate and shit.
Yeah.
You don't need nothing. Just no food.
And that's why you want to fast.
Yeah, I didn't in that back. What a drug addict.
Oh my.
Why you fasting? Clean up the vessel? No, I want to talk to God. Come on. I can't make it to ayahuasca this weekend, but I could starve myself.
Oh God.
Yeah. I guess I probably should just sit still and face it and stop running from it and chasing through plant medicines. Just breathe. It's hot outside. I need some help. All right. How's my wet ass hair? Is it dry yet?
No.
No. I put on a hat. I should have blown dried my hair. Blew dry, blown dry. How do you say that?
Blow dried.
That is what? Hey, you're a smart
I
man.
think that's right. Blow dried.
Blow dried. She did it.
Did I say it right?
I said blew dry, blown dried.
I mean, I don't know if any of them are
right.
grammatically correct, but that one.
I should have dried my hair.
Yeah.
That's probably. That took too much thought to figure that out.
Blue dried.
It blew dried.
Oh man. Okay.
Hang on, I got the notes.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I got notes. Don't you worry. We've had adventures. Oh, I did forget. That could be one of y'all homework. I wanted to do 2 topicals. Let's make fun of stuff. It's viral on the TikToks. I don't remember that.
What?
I didn't fart the entire plane ride.
You told me the entire plane ride you were farting.
All right, maybe.
The first time, like on the way.
No, I think it was both ways. No, when was I farting? I was farting. We were farting.
Not we. Don't add me to this. That's what you think.
Yeah, I just had gas, and I kept farting with the noise headphones on. I know this, but you can't hear it, so you think you're fine, but you're not. You're not. You're making noises, but you just truly believe. I know this has been talked about, but it's so true. If you're wearing noise canceling headphones and you fart, do you really think like outside can hear? You don't feel it, right? You're like, I can't hear it.
Doesn't matter. Stop.
I can't hear it. So why would you hear it? Because you're not wearing noise canceling headphones. Yeah, I was farting that whole plane ride. I crop dusted the plane. I was farting.
All right.
I couldn't stop giggling too.
Yeah.
I was taking a leak and I farted. what did I eat? It was like kind of like farts in Mexico again. I just was quacking, bro. And I farted during the pee-pee. But you know when you start giggling, you go quack, quack. But I was farting every laugh. But they weren't laughing. And I was like, what's wrong with you guys?
That was in the airplane. That was at the airport, right? Or where
No,
was that?
that was at the airport.
Okay.
You can't pee next to people on the airplane.
I was going to say.
You'll get kicked off the plane. So put your dick away. Why are you peeing in the aisle? Yeah, and nobody laughed. But then that made me laugh harder. Just quacking to every laugh. Farts are funny. Farts are so funny. All right. Let's talk about Florida. Florida, you are so different. I don't know what you are. What?
I love it. I love Florida.
It's hot. You keep doing this with the mic. Every time she talks, she just starts moving her hand like this.
Because I talk with my hands and I can't move my hands. Okay.
First of all, it's hot as fuck. It's hot as fuck. I still sold hoodies. Good on you, Florida. And then we went to this Thai restaurant and we walked outside. We're like, are those alligators? And yes, it was. And they had a pond and it was feed alligators. It was like, come feed the gators. And they just had a pond of them.
Yeah, that's cool.
I made jokes on stage. It's like, we have koi fish. We have little turtles. Eat little pellets. Not fucking children and small dogs. Wait, what? They can't even help it. They just are overran by alligators. They're like, if there's water, there's probably a gator in it. That's like you know how like gun guys are like, treat every gun as if it's loaded. They're like, treat every pond as if there's a gator in it. That's what they said. They said that to me, like the locals. Like you always want to assume something's in there. Don't just.
But also you have the ocean, so why would you want to swim in the pond?
Yeah, but don't they have also saltwater crocs? It's like I feel it's not safe there. It's so dangerous. I mean, there's probably not gators on the beach, and if so, it's limited to a little. That's the croc territory. You don't go over there. They be croc gang banging on you. And yeah, it's just fucking. It's so foreign to me, and that's so normal to them. It's so weird how different. It's not weird at all, but it's just funny how they're probably scared of earthquakes, and we're scared of hurricanes, and they're scared of fucking gangs, and we're scared of alligators, or I don't fucking know. You know, it's just so funny. They're like, yeah, it's a gator, and they just pick it up. I'm like, what are you doing?
That's pretty badass. Just lifting. No, what?
Just gators, just so wild. You just have to, like, imagine that. You're like, you have to fucking just watch your kids, not because of gators, you know?
Yeah, you don't realize how fast they are either. Like, those
little alligator arms can move. So my uncle called my dad at dinner one time because they went for the bill, and my dad went, phew. He's like, okay, alligator arms.
That's funny.
And then we laugh. My dad's mad, but not mad enough to where he's like, I didn't have to pay. It was worth it. You old cheap bastard. I tried telling him to just get his meats at Costco instead of that cheap fucking rat meat, you know? And he's just arguing with me. I'm like, just go to give it up.
Does he get like the on sale meat too?
Yeah. We're always mad at him. We're just like, stop. He just won't. And he'll just get gout and be unhealthy and drink beer. Okay, I'll buy the fucking meat. You owe me $100, Pops. He never paid me for that Chinese
I knew you were
food.
gonna say that.
He never paid me for that.
You mentioned it to him. He's like, oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Yeah, Florida was great.
Yeah, just the highlights of Florida. We went to Indian Rocks because we stayed away from here. We stayed away from Clearwater. It's a tourist trap. That's what the local guy, the valet guy. What is happening? The valet guy was awesome. Maverick. Fucking Maverick. He gave us the best food recommendation.
Yeah.
He's like, dog, stay out of the tourist trap because that's where we're going. We don't know. You just Google, ooh, pretty. Guess what? Tourist traps are pretty. Santa Monica Pier is pretty. You don't really want to go, though. I'd rather go to Horseshoe Pier and go to Old Tony. You know?
Yeah.
Have some good clam chowder. And I used to drink there. They make them stiff. They make them stiff. Anyways, so he tells us to go to Indian Rocks Beach. Indian Rocks. I picked up some rocks, let me tell you. And they were Indian. They had little dots on them.
Okay.
Okay, Craig. You can't say that. No, dude, he told us to go to this like bar seafood restaurant. It was the best shit I've ever fucking had in my life. They had these shrimp that taste like lobster.
Yeah, I've never had shrimp like that.
I've never had shrimp like that either. Oh my God. Like boiled, you had to peel the skin. It was some straight Louisiana butter. Shit. You know when they suck on it with the shell and get the juice, and they're like, gotta get the juice, and it's like an old lady like, no, I don't know, Nana. And then I was like, fuck it, I seen it on the video, I seen it on TikTok, so I did it, and I was like, that's the best juice I ever had. It was kind of gross because of the little, little leg.
If you don't look, it's good.
Just don't look off. And then they had this sauce and this butter and this lemon. Bro, that shit was fire. And then I got the red snapper. No, the snapper. It wasn't red snapper. Because I said that. She's like, it's not red. What is it, a blonde? No, I got a lot of dad jokes now. They just slip out. Anyways, yeah, I had that shit was just fresh caught right there. There was water on this side of the restaurant, water on this side of the restaurant. And then, what else we get? That's it. You got
I got more shrimp.
More shrimp.
I got coconut shrimp. It was great.
The coconut battered shrimp. This shit was fire, straight fire from the Lord, bro. And then we were like, fuck it, we got to go to the beach a little bit. Because we were in Tampa, but Tampa's huge.
Yeah.
We were like inland Tampa. We had to drive 45 minutes to the beach. It's not that close. And then we went in the water in Florida. What is that? It was piss. It was piss.
You were complaining, but then you'll complain about the ocean. It was great.
It was great, but
hot on hot. I get it.
We were hot, and we went in hot water, and I'm like, I'm in the water, but I'm sweating. This is foreign to me. I'm supposed to be cold in here. No, it was not, but it was
nice.
It was like green, murky, looked like turtle shit water, and I drank some, and it's saltier. It's saltier than ours. I just had to try it. No waves.
No waves.
We're in the Gulf side. I've never been in the Gulf side.
Me neither. It was nice.
It's a little dirty. The white sand was better than ours. You got better sand. You got definitely that fine. I thought it was cocaine. I tried to fall on it. I'm like, I fell on it. It's an accident. Oh, it's the floor. It's just sand. It was just sand.
No, it was fun. And then what did we do?
Oh, we got more. No, that's funny too. The guy that gave us shout out to Maverick Leonard. He was just a nice dude, and then all of a sudden he DM'd me, or I was like, shoot, whatever. We linked up on IG, and motherfucker got like 100K followers. I was like, okay, Maverick. Yeah. Damn. Crocodile. Universal.
What?
Oh, no. I think I need to take a break. Universal. Let's do breath work. Greg. No, Universal Studios Florida is awesome, and I always wanted to go because I was a kid, and they filmed Nickelodeon there, and you watch all that shit, and they'd be like, and then you're like, Dad, take me, and then he beat me. But it didn't always beat me, guys. He just broke all of his promises. I'm just kidding. I'm just making jokes. No, he just would say, no, I'm not taking you. I honestly respect that, but we wanted to go to Universal Studios Florida. I was like, I'll go later, Dad. I'll go later, alligator. And we went, and it was fucking raining, but it was so fun. We rushed to the chocolate factory, and they were closed, but we still got a shitty cookie. It was overrated.
Yeah, we were rushing. It was so fun because we were like, what, it was like 15 minutes?
Running in the rain trying to get diarrhea at the chocolate factory. We got a couple cool photos. I did a photo dump. It's on the gram. Yeah. We got a nice shot in the rain kissing.
Yeah.
You're fucking nuts. This like crazy lady was walking by. She's like, hey, can you take a photo? She just hands her like a $2,000 camera, and the lady's got face tats.
No, she offered.
Oh, she did?
I didn't ask her. No, I would never go and ask. I mean, I would maybe if it's, but
yeah.
She said it.
Oh,
she seen me taking your photo, and she's like, do you guys want a photo? And I was like, okay.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
Yeah. What, you thought I asked her?
I thought you asked her.
That's why you said I was crazy. I'm like, what did I do?
I was like, you asked the face tat lady?
No.
Hey, man, sometimes the face tat ladies are the nicest ladies because they've been through it.
Yeah.
But I was just like, damn, Anyways, it worked out. She got a great shot. That thing was cinematic.
I know.
Looked like a movie.
I was taking photos of you, and it
She
was
posted
perfect.
the song, though. The song was pretty gay.
No.
It's a good song. Loving you.
Yeah.
Lamb's Wool by Foster the People.
Yeah, it's a good song.
I would have chose System of a Down. Disorder, disorder, disorder. That more represents our love.
Whenever I'm mad at him, I just pick like really corny songs to post. This is a great song.
I would have preferred Chaka Khan. Ain't nobody. I
That's a
fucking
good
love
song.
Chaka Khan. Chaka Khan.
Chaka.
Whatever, man.
That's the only song I know. Is there any other good ones? Like that's like a 90s hit, right?
I love me some 80s, 90s divas. Tina Turner.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Your shirt.
Yes, that's Drew Barrymore.
I thought it was Madonna. No, it's Drew Barrymore.
I love him. Now this is old school. It's throwback. Sister Cynthia gave this to me. Why'd I say that like she's a nun? Sister Cynthia.
I'm more embarrassed. I thought that was Madonna for a sec, but she has a shot like that. I'm not crazy. There's definitely a photo out there that looks just like that. And now I see Drew Barrymore.
You move your fucking microphone. One more
Sorry,
time.
sorry guys. All right,
Yeah, no, this is old school shit. We all had crushes on Drew Barrymore when at least me growing up. She was on all the covers of all the shit. She was a guest model. And then in the movies. Yeah, Drew Barrymore was definitely a childhood crush of mine.
Really?
Yeah. Well, because I first knew her as a guest model. That was like my intro. I didn't know her later. I mean, I knew her later, 50 First Dates and shit.
Yeah.
And Wedding Singer. But, yeah, my first memories of her is her all fucking hot on guest billboards. She was their spokesmodel for like years.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want to say. I want to put. Okay, folks, I can't talk right now. I what I was trying to say. Oh no, we're not there yet.
We're not where? Oh no!
I got to the last note.
No. Okay,
We
I
got
don't
a
even know.
good one.
No,
I'm gonna tell it. Not yet.
not yet.
Oh, did you do your homework? What's topical? I don't want to talk about politics. You guys, wake up. Grow your own food. Kill your masters. Fuck the election. I don't want to be topical in that. Kamala is the Joker. And Donald is also the Joker, as I just said that. They're both the Joker. I'm speaking. I think the Joker's here. I just don't understand. Who's coming? Do we get a cat for the pod? Marlo's coming. I got my son today. These motherfuckers. All right, let's get to it. This is smooth jazz. Wait, what was the topical stuff? I had some shit I needed to make fun of. We'll pause and edit.
What about the pool? The story of the pool and the coffee.
Oh, no. I don't want to talk about that. That's a sore subject. And we're back. Okay, folks, we did a little 2-minute break to do some research and look up the news for some topical shit. And then I read every headline, and I remember why I don't watch that fucking shit. Everything was terrible. Everything was... I don't even want to say it. Fucking just burned, dead. Owie. Stop it. Shut up, boo. I already opened the door. You didn't fucking come last time. I said I wouldn't open it again. Hey, look who's a sucker. Look who's a sucker every time. Come on. Come back in. Yeah, anyways, I finally found one. Holy shit. Holy shit. Sorry about that. No. Did you guys see this news? California State Senator hang on. Forwarded. She forwarded. So it's almost forting over there. That's how gangsters say farting. It's almost forting over there. This fort right here. California State Senator forced Chief of Staff to perform sex acts that left him injured. It was a woman. Doing the abusing. Hashtag she too. That's a rare one. How? What? What were you telling him to do? Break dance on his dick? He's spinning like a top on that thing. Broke it in half. It left him injured. How does a woman injure a man?
I could say something, but
say it. She bit his dick. Oh, well, you can talk. It's an audible show. Yeah. They need to hear you. Guys. They can't read your mind. I'm just looking at my girl.
She probably pegged him.
Oh.
That sounds about right.
Oh. I'm not into pegging.
now you're like, oh.
Oh, poor guy. My brain couldn't even my brain couldn't even wrap my head around it. I was like, she bit his dick. I'm not into pegging. I forgot about that. I can't have you peg me.
No,
I gotta be high on dope, and it's my own finger. You know what I mean?
Okay.
She went, what? I didn't know this about you. Listen to the old episodes. Senator Marie Alvarado Gill, who recently switched from Democrat Party to Republican, as soon as she switched parties, she started harassing. Sounds fishy to me. This sounds like a Democrat hit piece. She went Republican and started raping. That's what it. I'm reading it. That's what it said.
What news article is this from?
Fox, which is funny instead of Republican. Senator Marie Alvarado Gill, who recently switched from Democrat Party to Republican Party, is accused of sexual harassment, discrimination, retaliation, and violations of her state labor laws against her now former chief of staff. I wonder why, because his butt hurts. Chad Condit, who filed civil lawsuit in Sacramento Superior Court on Thursday. Condit, who is married.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Yeah, good luck explaining that to your wife. So what had happened was I fell on her dick. I fell on her rubber peg leg dick. Whatever, wooden. What are they made out of? Wood or rubber?
Hey.
Smooth wood would work, but okay, Pinocchio. Everything's perverted. I'm kidding. Condit, who is married, claimed that Alvarado Gill was an erratic and controlling boss who imposed a sexual dominating abuse of authority and power over him.
Oh, shit.
This was a sex-based quid pro quo relationship of unwelcome advances, sexual behaviors coupled with punishment and flexing of power, the suit alleges. During their... I'm reading real good right now. That's real nice. You see that? Oh, I shouldn't have said nothing. During their... why am I also holding that like that?
That's something I would do.
So I'm reading and I concentrate, Craig. You can't talk, but you can read. During their final encounter, Condit alleges that Alvarado Gill forced him to perform oral sex in a car seat that left him with 3 herniated discs.
Oh my God.
In his back and collapsed the hip from having twist and contort his body in confined space of the car, according to the lawsuit. You're just old. You just ate her pussy as an old man. She didn't injure you.
You injured yourself.
You ate her pussy as an old motherfucker. I said that wrong. That's crazy. What is life anymore? You're a dude. You can't get,
So the injury.
You ate her pussy. It's so weird how it's so backwards. If this was a female, I'd be like, kill him, chop his dick off, hang him, put him on display for the other rapers. But it's a woman to a dude. I'm like, oh, go home. Go home, bro. Oh, my back hurts. Get a massage.
No.
Is it? Why is it? Is that wrong?
That is wrong.
He said, dude. It doesn't count. It counts the other way. You see all my sympathies? Like pegging them. I'm like, oh, poor guy. But I'm like, you ate her pussy? Oh, go home, bro. Get out of here. Herniated.
I like how it was like that was a plot. That's definitely a plot twist.
Yeah.
Because we both completely off.
Condit claims he then used his injury as an excuse to refuse Alvarado Gill's demands for oral sex, which caused Alvarado Gil to become unhappy and threaten his job. You gotta eat that puss. Gotta eat that puss.
That's funny.
Alvarado Gil allegedly retaliated and issued him a disciplinary letter accusing him of inappropriate behavior. Oh, she switched the script. Okay. Okay. A little gaslighter right here. Eat this pussy. He won't do it. He won't eat my pussy. What? Condit was then fired in December after making clear that the senator's advances were not welcome and undergoing surgery on his hip, according to the lawsuit. Holy shit. I mean, that's some good pussy eating if you got to get hip surgery. I just imagine them things. Alvarado Gil's attorney, Agnian Gavrilov. What is that, a fucking Russian villain? Agnian Gavrilov. I swear I did that right. Told Fox News Digital in a statement that he claims against the senators are false. A disgruntled former employee has... Oh, the reading went away. Craig got drunk mid-sentence. It's so hard. A disgruntled former employee has fabricated an outlandish story presented without evidence to get a payday, Gravilov said. We expect that the senator will be fully cleared of any wrongdoing. These bogus, financially motivated claims, and I hope his hip feels better. I added the last sentence. What's crazy while all this is going on, she's still running the show.
Yeah.
Who's next to eat this pussy? I got a lawyer on retainer. I got a motorhome now. You won't hurt your hip. We got a full bed. We got a Sprinter camper van now. Come meet this Alvarado Gil pussy. Alvarado. That's a street in L.A. I'm going to look at it differently now. Is that where she's from? Is that where the old pussy bandit's from? Wow. You know? Power. It does changes people. She probably was a family woman at the beginning of her career. And then by the end, she's like, who's sucking on this moose knuckle? Who wants moose knuckle for dinner? I ain't making dinner. Feed yourself, kids. I'm getting my shit. I'm getting my shit in the car at work. I mean, what kind of car was it? Was it a hatchback fucking Toyota Tercel? You're a senator. Get a GMC Yukon. You know, they drive those federal fucking powerful. Nobody's injuring their hip in the back of a Yukon. Tercel, you're gonna get a hip injury. I said that word. Man, I was fucking up words in Florida.
It was so funny.
I was biffing left and right. I believe everything is possible now with the news. You read these shits. You could get the tabloids, if they still even have them, at the grocery store, Star, like Men in Black shit. I think that is the real news now. I think Men in Black told us something. You're like, Sylvester Stallone is an alien. I'm like, probably.
Yeah, all of that's the truth, and they just call it tabloids. Yeah. And they're like,
at this point, I'm like, probably. He looks too good for his age. You've seen those traps? Jesus. Slide, calm down. You're 72. The guy's just, Jesus. He's more buff now than in the 70s when he did Rocky. And he's 70. Make that make sense. He's an alien. That's great. I saw it in the tabloids. All right. Why the fuck am I so tired?
Probably because...
Why, Emily? Because of you. That's why. This old girl's wearing me out. She's like, suck this pussy, Craig. You want...
No.
You want peace in the home? We're doing it in the car because I'm mad at you. I want to fuck your hips up. Come here, old man. I'm a peaceful man. I'm a comedian. Yeah, we did a little ocean plunge, getting it right.
We have to keep doing that. It's so hard. It's so hard.
It is hard. It's cold and it's windy, but it makes you feel real good in the soul.
Yeah.
And the insides. Washes away your war in your mind for a brief moment. For a brief moment. Okay. All right, folks. Oh no, I have so much work to do. I'm working on my special. That's just crazy. No, it's fun. It's exciting.
It's exciting, yeah.
It's exciting, but it's scary. It's like cool, It's the unknown. And it's just fun. That's what I open my phone to. Email from my special producer director. All the different routes to take. Choose one. 3 budgets.
This is your first official special,
yeah,
right?
First hour special. I've only had small, short tapings through Don't Tell and Comedy Central. And I can't. Oh, and MTV.
But this is yours, so
this is mine,
it's crazy, yeah. It's really exciting.
Comedy store, too.
Oh, and the Comedy
Yeah.
Store.
Can't
See, I knew I
forget
was forgetting one. I was like, where is it? Yeah, a bunch of little shorts. Everything else has just been clips. Just clippity clips. Thank you for sharing my stuff. And everybody keeps telling me that's what brought up my voice and the riffs on stage.
It's your voice.
It's they keep telling me my voice puts them to sleep, and I'm like, well, it's a comedy podcast. You're supposed to laugh. No, they just it's a message I keep getting in different states from hundreds of different people over the years of doing the podcast and headlining and touring on the road. Is they're like, your voice is soothing. You just say this crazy shit, but it just gives me peace. And I'm like, I don't know. It's just funny. So that's funny. It just turned into a therapy app.
Yeah.
Move over, Headspace. This is Craig Conan. Smooth jazz.
If you had a sleep, what is it, a Louise Hay?
I need to spoof those Louise Hay.
Those are good.
Good evening. It's good to see you. The day is over. Let it go. Whether it was good or bad, it is done now.
We know
Let
it.
it go. God bless Louise Hay, OG pioneer. Yeah, I had some fun riffs where I talk about my voice and then I just start riffing into radio hour. It's all perverted about slapping booties and shit. It's funny. It's funny. All right. How long have we been rolling?
48 minutes.
Oh, that's
It's
long
not.
enough.
No, it's not.
Well, then speak up. No.
What? Yeah, maybe I'll.
Have you
actually
seen
sit-
Jaws?
No, we already had this conversation. It's
That's what
my
I
favorite
thought.
sweater, and I've never seen it.
That's vintage, huh?
Yeah,
That thing's dope.
I like this.
She's wearing a vintage Jaws sweater, and that shit's dope. And I'm like, I am autistic. What 12-year-old watches Jaws on repeat? I used to just watch Jaws and watch people get eaten over and over again.
But you're scared of scary movies. Make that make sense.
It's a good movie. It's a cinema classic. I think we need a bigger boat. Richard Dreyfuss? Come on. No?
They don't have a remake to that. What's it called?
No. I don't actually know. They just made 5 of them, and boy, they got bad.
There's 5 of them?
They got bad. I've seen all of them. They got real bad.
There's 5 of. I didn't even know.
I
There's
really
5.
think there are. Google's help me
I'm
out.
pretty sure you're right.
Yeah,
At
there's
least
Jaws
4.
5.
How many Jaws do you like? One's
I've
enough.
seen them all. I've seen
You've
all
seen Open
5
Water?
Home Alones. I've seen Open Water. I
It's
watched
the
all the
worst.
sharks. Deep Blue Sea.
I didn't see
Mega Shark.
There's one the
Sharknado.
Sharknado. It's so stupid.
That one I haven't seen.
I watched it.
If you're like, I've seen it 10 times. No, Jaws is classic. And it made all the people not go to the beach after that movie came out.
Really?
Exorcist, after The Exorcist, the churches were full. After Jaws, the beaches were empty.
That's a great movie then.
Yeah, there was 5. The third one's called Jaws 3D. And then the 4th one's Jaws the Revenge. And then Cruel Jaws.
Yeah.
Came out in 95, 20 years later.
I've seen them all, and they're terrible. That first one is perfect. That shit is scary. We're going to have to watch it. But then I don't want to go surfing afterwards. People say you're not influenced. Bullshit. You watch Jaws and then go in the water. You're gonna be like, you're gonna be thinking like, hi, Emily, you go a little deeper. I'll be right here.
But the chances of that happening are
Yeah.
Wait,
so you're telling me there's a chance?
I'm more scared of driving in the car with you than.
Okay, I crashed into the center divider one time. Did we tell that story?
No.
We didn't?
Oh,
T.I.?
shit. Yeah.
Oh, my. Okay.
How do we forget that?
The biggest.
Dude, driving in the comedy store, my bit came true. Like, you ever been so in love you stare at your girl when you're driving? And you crash into something? Yeah. No, the road changed. You know, it was a little curve. And I'm not the only one because the little center divider at the turn, the curve has a lot of chunks and tire marks out of it. That wasn't the first one. Anyways, hit that bitch pretty fucking fast. Pop one tire. Go to change my tire because I'm a goddamn man. But it's a Lexus. And I take off 4 bolts. I get to the 5th one. And you need a key. You need a special Lexus key. And they say they hide it in the vehicle. And then I watch the videos. It's not in the vehicle. Anyways, we have to end up. I have a show. So I was like, fuck it. We'll just Uber to the show. At the Comedy Store in the OR. Paulie's on stage. Paulie Shore. And he ends up bringing up T.I. And that's actually a no-no because it was like it wasn't, if it's Paulie's show, it's fine. But that's like 12 comics, you know. Yeah. It was a showcase show in the OR. But so T.I. ends up doing like 5 minutes. But they like get him off. It was slightly awkward. But they're like playing T.I. off. He does okay. He's a rapper. He's a rapper. And a good rapper. And then, then Steph To Left goes up. And then I go up. And we're sitting in the back. And it was me and Emily. But then I get up to go on stage. And then it's T.I. and Emily and his entourage in the back. And she's shooting the show. And, I'm making T.I. laugh at the Comedy Store. It's just crazy. He's laughing at my...
He also complimented your voice to me.
Yeah, that's what I mean. T.I. complimented my fucking voice. This is weird. It's funny. I need to make a soothing meditation app or something. And then it was just funny. It was just crazy. He loves Steph To Left, too. He hit on Emily. And, she gave him... her phone number.
Shut up.
And I think T.I. stole my girl. And then no, it was just crazy. We got a photo together in the hallway. That's why the Comedy Store's dope. You're just like, what the fuck? You know? I just performed in front of T.I. And I had a better set than him. That's the funniest part. It's so, it's just funny. Like what fucking planet?
My stomach's growling.
Yeah?
Can you hear? Okay.
Yeah. And then I said that on stage too. It was funny. I was like, man, because I went up after T.I. and Steph. And then I was like, T.I.'s in the back hitting on my girl. And he was like, I have a wife.
He looks at me. He's like, I have a wife. I'm like, okay.
He's like, okay. And then I was like, yeah, that stops rappers. No, that shit was fucking funny, dude.
It was fun. That was a fun night. And then we had to go back. Oh, man, what's up with this? Then we had to go back, and I had to pee really badly because we couldn't.
Oh, shit. I forgot.
And
you peed in the bushes, and I recorded
you. I couldn't stop to, like, chase
Looks
him.
like we are sick. There's some pee pouring out on the internet.
There's
Uploading.
too much of this.
It's on my only pee. Boo, I'm done playing these games, boo. Yeah, how the fuck we forget this story? So we Uber back to the car. I called AAA to fix the tire to see if they have a key. They don't have a key. How the tow man doesn't even have the key. Then we watch videos to find the key. We can't find the key. And then we end up taking I'm scared. Sorry, excuse me. Come here, boo-boo. We end up taking the car to a tire store, America's Tires. It's a good company. And then the next day we talk to the tire dude, and they don't have the key. Who's got the key? I have to call my car thief cousin now. Hey, man, I need a fucking key, man. Nobody had the key. And they end up having to break the shit. But I schmoozed them. Oh, we got that on tape.
Yeah.
Fuck, the tow truck guy would be like, are you Craig Conant? Like, he
That's
knew who
crazy.
I was.
Yeah.
And then I gave him nothing. And I gave him some gummies, just some regular old gummies. And he's a good man. And,
No, that was great.
Speaking of gummies, let's do a commercial. I gave him, anyways, you don't, hey, Loosey Goosey gummy right here. This is Colors Mushroom Gummy. It has a multivitamin in it. Makes you feel real good. Makes you hug your mama. Makes you appreciate nature. Takes away anxiety and depression. And is non-habit forming. And I didn't know this because I don't drink anymore. But apparently they cure fucking hangovers right there.
Yeah.
Every time she's drinking way too much, she eats these and wakes up not with a hangover.
Fine.
And you're very sensitive to that world of too much alcohol and hangovers. So get yourself some multivitamin right there. Enter the discount code Loosey15, LOOSEY15 for 15% off at checkout. And I follow them on Instagram. The link is in the bio on Instagram. It's also on my website, craigconant.com. Check it out. But yeah, so, but it was just cool to get recognized by the tow truck guy. Nobody had the fucking key. And then the American Tires guy didn't recognize me, but I don't care. I'm shameless now. I'm looking for deals and discounts, bro. I was like, I'm a comic. You want some mushy gummies? He's like, nah. I can tell he's like Christian or something. You know? He's like, nah. I was like, okay. But he ended up, because they have to break off the fucking key nuts, which costs extra, and he waived it. He's like, you're a comic? And I was like, yeah.
It's almost like a good thing that you say that too, because even in Florida, we were at a restaurant and the guy that came up to us, like our server, he was like, what are you guys in town for? And you were very hesitant.
I almost hesitant.
Yeah.
You go, am I going to lie or am I going to tell him? And she saw me. I went,
and then he told
I was
him.
like, stand up. I was about to lie. I'm not a good liar. I'm like, I'm an alligator trainer. Arr. He's like, what kind of gators? This big one. Like, this guy's retarded. Jesus. No, so I end up telling the truth. This is why you always tell the truth.
Yeah, you should.
Because then old Stony Baloney ended up leaving the weed vape. I smuggled the weed vape to Florida.
No.
You know. And no, I didn't. I'm just joking. Satires. Jokes. And I leave it on the table. And then because I said I was a stand-up, he then looked me up in that conversation. And then contacted me. He was like, dude, he left your vape. And he was such a sweet fan dude. He was just happy. He was just like, he didn't know anything about Hollywood world, which was awesome. It like made me happy, you know, just a question. He's like, what's it like? Or, you know, I'm like, dude, I don't know. I can't even tell you the questions, but I was like, oh, you don't know anything about that bullshit world, really. It's fucking fake and weird. But comedy's great. I'm talking about Hollywood. Anyways, and he ended up dropping it off. And then I tipped him because I was like, I ain't going to make you deliver me shit for nothing, buddy. But he almost didn't take it. I was like, take it, bro. And he delivered it, and that's sweet.
Yeah, that was so nice.
It was good I said I was a comic because it led to me getting my vape back in my hand before the flight home.
It is cool because the more you say, I feel like
you get discounts. I say it was funny. I say it because I guess I am like my dad. You got a new discount?
You're like, I'm a
It helps. They give you a better room or something, and then I talk about them in a positive light.
Yeah.
And also, too, if sometimes they don't treat you good, and if you say that they treat you a little better, and if they don't treat me good, I'll shout them out. Fuck this place. Fuck this resort. They wouldn't let me. They wouldn't give me any boba.
They didn't let you go in the pool.
Oh, yeah. So this is funny, too. We get to this. By the way, here's a travel hack.
Don't even. Why are you sniffing?
I'm just watching her. It's fine. I'm fucking ran by cats and women. It's fucking. Yeah. I'll just go to tea parties on live. You ever?
What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say?
Nothing.
Yeah, I'm right here. You have to
Nothing.
wait till I'm out of the room. I feel like if I'm not here on a podcast, you're just like going and ranting about me. You're like, oh.
No, it's like that classic just battle of the sexes. We're all like, you do this, you do that, I did that, I did. And then you just go, Men just give up. That's what happens. Women just break men and they give up.
Oh.
That's what I think.
Okay.
I get it, Bill Burr. What the fuck
Back
was
to
that?
the resort.
Oh, yeah, the resort. Oh, travel hack. Dude, so this was the off season, school starts, and we went to Orlando, which is Disney World, and it's a travel tourist capital. You Googled it. I Googled it. It was like 60 million travelers a year go in and out. If you go during the off season, the resorts are cheap and pretty much you have them to yourself. Oh my God. Cut to that. So we get in the hotel. Did we get any video of the view? It was so nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even remember. It was Shingle Creek. How could I forget? It was called Shingles. Good name. Good name.
I remember.
Shingles Creek. I swear to God, it was Shingles. I almost forgot the name. I was like, how could you? We get there. It's empty. It was empty. We saw like two people.
Huge resort.
Huge resort. Fucking thousands of rooms. Just grandiose, like vaulted, like not even vaulted, like 200-foot ceiling.
Yeah,
like,
it was
just
massive.
Nice. Massive complex. Just gorgeous. Overlooking like 4 or 5 pools, 2 jacuzzis, golf course, pond, probably has a gator. And we're like, wow, no one's at the pool. This is amazing. Let's go down there. We have the pool all to ourselves. Hurry, we got to show those. So we got maybe an hour. Rush down there, pools closed. How naive. 5 pools, nobody. Not one soul. Someone like, fuck. It was disappointing. It was sad. You rush down to the pool. We have it all to ourselves. And I was like, man, fuck this resort. Fuck this beautiful resort. You know, start cussing at something that's gorgeous. And then we get back up. We take a shower, get ready for the show. And then we look outside and the pool's open. And there was still maybe like, 4 people for 5 pools. And we're like, but we have to go to the show. Oh, but then the boba too. So there was a boba bar, coffee boba bar. And so we went down to the pool and it was closed. The boba was open. We're like, we don't want boba yet. We want boba and coffee before the show. So we'll go up, get ready, and then we'll get it. And then we go up and get ready, and then we go down, and then the boba place is closed. And we're just like this. But then, see, everything happens for a reason. But then the green room had an espresso. Have you guys had an espresso? Do you know about rich people shit? I can't believe I was poor my entire life until this year. Look at the ego. Fucking peasant. No, there's rich people
We were
get it.
talking about that.
Rich people get it. The sweats are nicer. The lounges got Nespresso. The Nespresso is just superior. I get it, Penelope Cruz and
What?
Tom Cruise. She does the commercials. And Nespresso. George Clooney does too.
I've never seen them.
It's good. It makes me sound Italian. It's the real good. That shit is heaven. I drank like
Too much.
I drank like 4 shots in the green room before the show, and I was on one. I was like,
Yeah, you
I was
were.
up there going. It was so good. And if you're sad, drink 4 shots of espresso. You will not be sad anymore. You'll be like, giddy up. Giddy up. But then you'll crash and you'll be so sad. But it works for about an hour. For about an hour, you're in heaven. I was zip, zap, zopping, just ping pong balling, farting up there. I was cracked out, bro. My fingers were going like this. It was a lovely set. I had a good time in Orlando. Sold that bitch out. Those empty seats, though. When you sell shit out way in advance, there's always empty seats. I got to figure that out. They should oversell these shows. Because there's always fans that be like, I want a ticket. I'm like, I can. Just.
Have you ever had to pee or like use the bathroom on like while you're doing a set?
Adrenaline makes it go away for
Okay.
whatever reason.
That's good.
I prefer, like, this is gross talk, but, I have my limits. I don't like love. I mean, I know I don't. I'll tell her anything, but I don't love talking about like I shit my pants in front of my girl.
I don't want to know.
Well, you're going to know.
I
that.
don't. Oh, because now you're going to have
Now
to.
I have to tell.
I was just asking like.
There's certain things where I'm like, I'll say it, but I'm like, Not in front of somebody you're being intimate with. Like, I fart, but not during sex. This is a no-no.
All right.
Hey. No, but I have had to take, when you do stand-up, you get
Nerves?
adrenaline and nerves and shit, and sometimes you got to take a shit
And
right
maybe it's
before the
because you
show.
maybe it's because you had
Chug 4 shots of espresso with milk. Your lactose. So it's a combo of adrenaline, nerves, and caffeine, coffee, yerba mate, on and on. A liquid IV makes me poop. But most of the time I get a big fat shit out before the show, and it's fantastic because I'm lighter up there. And I'm like, but sometimes it doesn't happen, and you're like about to go on. You're like, oh no, I gotta go. But then the adrenaline kicks in, and then it like makes it stop, which is bad.
That's
because then you
bad.
don't go afterwards, and it like constipates you in a bad way. But no, I've never had to shit on stage, and I have heard stories and witnessed stories.
You've told me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best one I've ever heard in my life.
I feel like that'd be distracting me though. Like that's very distracting if you have to use the bathroom.
I've never had it where it was that bad, where it was some like, I have to stop this
Yeah.
and I must go. Host James, the MC, was so dope in Florida. His name was James, and no, the adrenaline makes it stop, and your pee goes away. Like all that shit stops.
The reason I say that is because when I'm with you and you have to pee, it's like all of a sudden it just switches. You're like, I have to pee right now. I'm going to pee right here. I don't care. Universal Studio, remember?
Oh yeah, but the adrenaline
But on stage, you don't
on
have
stage
that.
is different.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm a pisser. I'm a fucking pisser. It's bad.
It's bad. It's like me. I'm like that too, though. It's weird that you're the same. Like,
all of a sudden, like, it
gotta
gets to
pee.
a point, and I'm just running ahead. She thinks I'm gonna
You were
shit my
right.
pants, but I hold my ass because it's funny.
Oh, you were running.
I used to pee, dude. I drink a lot of water. Oh, that's another fun story. So they have security at Universal, and I
Oh.
had the vape, and I haven't been bringing my knife because of stuff like this. Just a tactical pin, you know. Just kidding. And I have my vape, and I like shit like this. It's like a quick thing. How do I get my vape through security and the metal detectors, and they're looking through purses? So I took it apart real quick, and I put the vape in the little pocket because there's not enough metal on that to set off the detector. And then I put everything in that, and then it doesn't. Because they take away the vapes if it's weed and it's illegal. I assume because we're in Florida, they don't have legal weed yet.
Just medical. But your face made it seem like
Yeah,
this
but I
was-
turned around. I can't. I don't have a good poker face. I didn't show the guards my face. I was like,
The whole time he just looks nervous.
and then we're in Disneyland smoking it.
But not only
Universal.
that, you were trying to show how you could break in. We wanted to go to.
Well, you add.
You said you used to
sounds
break in.
bad.
Okay, no, listen. You say you used to break into stuff all the
Sneak in.
sneak. Okay, not
breaking
break
in sounds real bad. I only broke into one
Okay,
house
sneak
one
in.
time, and it was for drugs, and he was a drug dealer.
All right. I didn't even.
I just stole drugs.
Look.
I was a drug addict, for the record. Come on.
Okay, sneaking in, but you're like, oh, I used to sneak into things all the
door was
time, and I
open.
was a professional.
I had a crowbar. What? Well, I'm different now. I have money, and I could buy a ticket to the show. I used to sneak in because I didn't have money. I didn't have $400 for fucking Coachella, so I was like, I'm gonna sneak into this bitch 3 days in a row.
Or you just don't go.
I'm not that kind of man. I said I was going. I'm gonna go. I got drugs
told
in my
all
pocket.
your friends, like, I'm going.
I'm going. I'll see you there. I'll see you there.
They're like, we were waiting in line. Where were you?
I got mushrooms bagged up. Who needs
They
them?
just see you on the other side.
For running from
climbing.
security. I snuck into Coachella all 3 days in a row. And then
That's
she said,
crazy.
how would you sneak into this place?
Yeah.
And then we're scoping it out. I like the puzzle. It's fun. It's adrenaline. You could get tackled by security. Have I been tackled by security? Many times.
Really?
No. Once or twice. I get away with it most of the time.
You
That's
just
why I
smile.
like it.
You just smile, and they're
I
like,
go,
okay.
Sorry, guys. You got me. Are the zip ties necessary? Really? I surrender.
Didn't you scale a neighboring building to get back into a bar one time?
The club, yeah.
Yeah, the club.
Yeah, I did. I was 20 and had a fake ID. I snuck in. That might have been the craziest one. Okay, I
That's-
maybe did break into a building on that one, but it wasn't like that. I didn't rob them. It was just to sneak in. I broke into the restaurant next door to climb onto the roof, to get onto the roof of the club. But like,
Were you
I didn't
drunk?
take.
Wait, were you drunk when this happened, or
Oh,
you just
yeah.
wanted to drink?
Oh, I'm drunk.
Okay. Because I'm like, damn,
These aren't
that's
sober
wild.
thoughts.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I was going. The buzz was wearing off, so I was like, I gotta get in there. Old boy needs some hooch, and they got free bottle service. My sisters had tables and bottle service, and then I snuck in. Should I retell that story? That's a crazy story.
It is a crazy story.
Damn, man, that's some crazy shit. Shut the fuck up, Kamala Harris. Report junk. Both sides. So this was 20-year-old Craig. I had a fake ID, and I was going out clubbing with my sisters. We rarely went to Hollywood. Hollywood was like a once or twice kind of year thing. I was more a Hermosa Beach bar guy. A dive bar, beach bar guy. And so we drive my sister's 1996 fucking baby blue Ford Taurus, the one that looks like Herbie with the smile, you know, the eyes.
I love that.
A little turtle looking one. I said, I got away from the police in that bitch. You know, fucking Ford Taurus. It was a center divider. It divided us. It wasn't that hard. Anyways, that's another story. And so we go to get in, and I have a fake ID, and I don't get in. So they all get in. I'm with my sister and all our homegirls. It was my favorite way to go out because it was me and like 2 to 10 women. So I look like a king or a millionaire or a famous person or a don. I'm like, no, I'm little brother tagging along, you know. Everyone was like, who is this guy? Why is he with 8 women? Like, you know. And it was awesome. It's like I got free food and drinks. It was crazy. And attention. And so they all get in, and then they say to me, don't worry, Philip. That's my middle name. They said, don't worry, Philip. Just go wait in the car. We're going to go party for like 3 or 4 hours. And I was like, oh, fuck. And so I sit in the car, and this is the old school shit. There's a cassette player with the little cord auxiliary, like plugging in to a fucking Dell DJ. This is like Apple,
I remember that.
Apple One first generation. I went Dell because it was $150 cheaper. That bitch lasted me like 20 years, though. That was a tank. Shout out to Dell DJ, R.I.P. And I'll never forget this. Morrissey, How Soon Is Now came on. And I listened to that song. And it's kind of like an epic song. It's in a lot of soundtracks. I was like 3 or 4 hours. I was like, fuck this. I'm getting in. And I made my mind up. Everything is mental. Even when I was a drug addict, I know this is different. And this isn't manifesting. This isn't money. This isn't get the girl, get the home, get the dream. This is like, I'm getting in. This shit would click. I was like, I don't care. So next door to this club, it was Club Element back in the day off of fucking Hollywood and like Ivar and shit. That area, East Hollywood, Cherokee or some shit. And so the club was next to this restaurant. And this restaurant had a back open patio. And I was like, oh, I could hop in and break into this restaurant patio to then get on to the building of the restaurants next door. I could get in somehow. Because there was like areas to sneak in, but they had these giant bouncers. And I was like, he's going to kill me. He's going to kill me. They choke you. I've been choked out with bouncers.
Oh my God.
I've been tackled a lot now that I think about it. I've been in bouncers' hands at least half a dozen times.
Damn.
They got a grip on them. You know, they go, you feel your life squeeze. You're like, okay, big man, I give up. Okay, big guy. But I got the dragon's blood. And and also too, by the way, I sneak into the wall on the restaurant side is low on my side. It's low. It's easily hoppable, right? So I just go, whoom, and I hop over. But on the other side, it was like steps. So it went down like super low. So like this side is like 5 feet, but then the drop is like 8 feet. So I just remember going like, you know when it's unexpected?
Yeah.
You know how scary that is when you're expecting the ground at 5 feet, but it's at 8 feet? You know?
Damn.
And I'm just like, what happened? Just like that hurt. So then I have to climb up like this chimney pipe on this building
Oh my God.
to get on a ledge, a ledge that's like this one, I'm on a ledge on a house. You understand? Like I'm leaning on that. I climb up something to get on this ledge to then go on this ledge over to the building of the club. Am I explaining this correctly? So now I'm literally like, if I lean back, I just fall back. There's not, you know, and it's like Home Alone. It's like, it is. It is. Because I'm on this house and right here, like I feel like I'm Joe Pesci, like, you know, going, it feels like a movie. And so right here, there's pipes I can hold on to. But then there's this area of house where there's just nothing. So I'm like, don't lean back. Like,
oh my God.
What am I going to grab? Like the wood that's this, you know, there's nothing to grab. It's a fucking house. But I'm on the second story. It's not that big of a fall, but it's enough. It could hurt real bad. Like what, 8 feet, 10 feet. And so I shimmy on this house on this ledge over like this to the club building. And there's like wires, like cables with tarp over it. And so I grab the wire right here and I can't get through the tarp, but over down here, there's a hole in the tarp. So now I'm hanging on a wire, like legs, this dangling, going down the wire to the hole in the tarp, pull myself up through the hole in the tarp, and now I'm on the roof of the building. I'm on the roof of the building. And then I stand up and I cast like this 12-foot shadow on like a billboard or some shit. And I go, oh God, like that's burnt. Like, a 12-foot shadow in the night, just a guy, long hair, just drunk, probably in a blazer trying to look hip. That blazer I got at Goodwill for $3 And then I lay down and because I'm like, oh shit, I lay down, I army crawl. I'm on the roof. Keep in mind, this is old school Hollywood buildings, dirt, tar, gross, you know, and just going like this. And then I look down and I army crawl across the building to the other side of the club. And I look down off the high building, like one of those old school brick ones. It's like 1 story, but it's not 1 story.
Yeah.
It's like 2 story or 1.5 story. So I'm like 1.5 story high. And I look down and there's a dumpster full of cardboard to the brim. And I just went, yes. And so I jump off the roof into the dumpster. And you just hear this boom, just what you would think a 150-pound man falling 20 feet into a dumpster, a metal boom dumpster, and make the loudest noise ever. I stay in there a little bit because I'm like, somebody's gonna come, so I'm just gonna hide in this dumpster for a minute or two. And I listen, nobody comes. Hop out of the dumpster to the side door of the club, but it's those 2 steel doors with no handle, no nothing. There's just the buttons, just the bolts, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You can only open it up from the inside. So I'm like, fuck. So then I pull out like my credit card or ID and start to like break in. And when I'm doing that, I think somebody sees it because they kick open the door. But the door like hits me. And I remember it hurt, but I didn't care. I was like, oh, yes. And then I pick up my shit. My credit cards fell on the ground. I remember I pick them up, look at them, and I just ran in. And then I call my sister, I'm in. And then they see me and I'm just dirty. I'm so dirty. I have black asphalt on me, trash probably. And then I go wash up. And then we ended up partying with Amanda Bynes was there, Fez, and Sum 41. All that peak fame.
That's crazy.
As a 20-year-old.
Damn. That's wild.
And I did shit like that on the regular. Like I got off on it. Like I got life in me right now. I was very tired and telling that story. I'm like, I want to do this again. That was fucking fun. That was fun. I like small baby crimes. That's exciting. But nobody gets hurt. Like nobody's getting hurt. I don't want to rob nobody.
Except you.
I don't want to. Yeah, just me, just for funsies. And but yeah, that shit's fun. Like I get why Winona Ryder steals. Like I understand. I get it. It's right here. It's for you. It's not for them. It's for your heart. You're like, no, yeah, I'm alive. I mean that. Like running from the police. You know, it's so dangerous. They could just kill you, though. You know. I've ran from the police at least 4 times.
Jeez.
You get away with it sometimes. They don't tell you that.
So you only got caught once by the police? Or
We would just
you're
run.
running?
Like, stuff would happen, and
you
I would be
run.
involved. I'd just run. You know, like, this is mainly just drunken bar shit. Hermosa Beach. You know, when stupid fights or whatever, I couldn't tell you. Like, people, like, stick around and, like,
Oh,
I'm like,
okay.
I'm gone. The second I
Yeah.
hear anything,
Cop.
I'm more a one-punch run kind of guy. Let's get out of here. And that was all just drunken, sloppy chaos. Yeah. I ran from the police in Hermosa, and then when I put the pills in my nutsack. I mean, oh, that's a good
I never
clip. San
heard-
Jose. Oh, I'm not a
I have to
marsupial.
pee.
I remember I said that. No, just, yeah, I have to pee so bad too. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, at least 3 times, 4 or 5. Got away with it twice. All right, pee break, because we have to tell the story and you're involved in this next one. You have to pee too? Chris?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, it's okay.
You're making me laugh. I'm like, oh, don't make me laugh too hard.
We just, yeah, don't run from the police, but I get it, you know. My dad told me he did at a young age, and he made the newspaper too. And
With the boat?
yeah,
Yeah.
he said he got picked up on the boat by the boat police for riding on the boat at the Catalina, and then when the police officer was boating him and his buddies close enough to shore, he ran off the boat and swam. Like, got away and hid in the bathroom. You're influenced by that, you know? I like it.
It's a good story.
It's fun. Unless, you know, they shoot you.
Yeah.
And it's not fun. But yeah, they had guns drawn on me when I ran with the pills in my pocket. I remember that was dangerous. They cornered me with guns, and then I was in a Trader Joe's shirt with my name tag. And then they started laughing with their guns. They said, "Why were you running?" And they say, "I don't know. I was late for work." I was late for work because I was in jail. Yeah. Got locked up with the Trader Joe's co-worker. They took home 2 Trader Joe's workers that day. You imagine being police to be like, look at these guys.
I thought you were recording. I'm sorry.
I think I've told that story on stage. We should clip that up. It had to have come out good once. I think it was San Jose. You were
What?
there. Where I talked about running from the police with drugs in my nutsack. I said, what am I, a marsupial? I just remember saying
Oh,
marsupial.
you know what? You did say that story, but why
It came out good one
It was
time.
so good, yeah.
It's a hard story to tell because it's very long. There's too many details.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a hard story to tell for stand-up comedy is what I should say. It's more as just like story time. It's a good campfire story. I got a lot of those. Anyhow, let's get to it. The big finish. Boy,
No.
oh boy.
Okay, wait.
Oh boy, oh boy.
No.
We got a good poop story for you.
It's not a poop story.
No, but it is embarrassing for you. I'm sorry. She's not very happy about this. I thought she'd be laughing more. This is funny. You don't want me to tell it anymore?
No, because now you have to say it because people are going to be like, what's the story? Oh, fuck.
Okay.
But this is, honestly, this makes it sound.
This is closer.
Okay.
This makes us sound what?
No, just go. Go ahead with it. Whatever. You're gonna say it.
I'm going to say it
anyways.
wrong? Okay, I don't know. Let's hope this comes out right. Hey, so. Whose button is that?
Mine.
Hey, so. You know, we have I don't know how to talk about sex on the podcast with you. We were
What?
fucking. That's how you say it. No, we have a healthy sex life. We were getting freaky, doing some shit, And then I don't know how you explain this. Anyways, we're doing some freaky shit, and I was on top of her, but like, I don't know how.
Basically, you're sitting on my.
I was sitting on her stomach, but then what's funny is like saying that it makes me sound like a bitch, but then explaining what we were doing makes me sound like a bad man, not bad man. Anyways, I was on top of her, and we were and I don't know how to talk about sex. Like, without just being vulgar as fuck. That's what I basically am. You seeing me battle in my head. Like, I can say it, but I'm like, boy, that doesn't sound right. Anyways, I was fucking sitting on her tummy. And we just finished. And then, I just sat on her tummy and like a big old... And then she went, because she's not that type of girl. She's never farted in front of me ever. She's the no poop kind of girl. Like, women don't poop. Like, yeah, you do.
Yeah, I don't want.
I smelt it.
No,
I'm kidding. No, but I'm just saying, like, this was insanely embarrassing for her.
Very bad.
I saw her face, but then I'm sitting on her stomach.
He wouldn't get off.
I couldn't.
Off me. And I did that. I was
laughing so. You know when you laugh so hard, the oxygen. You tell him I was like, I laughed to where my hands froze up. I went full fucking autistic,
okay, but listen.
And I was going, gah, 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 gah. I couldn't breathe. But then because I was on her tummy, the pressure kept making it go.
He was laughing so hard.
And then
that
she
it
was laughing. And so she's laughing and farting. And I'm stuck. I'm just going, gah, 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 and I couldn't breathe. And she's like, get off of me. I swear.
He couldn't get off me because he was laughing
move.
so hard. But he was laughing so hard that it was pushing on my stomach,
and
making
she kept
me
farting.
fart.
It was a vicious cycle.
And then I said, get off me. I kept looking at him. I'm like, get off me right now.
I had to like fall off.
No, but that's not the part. I said, please get off me. He was laughing so hard. And then it made me start laughing.
Oh, I forgot about the pee. And then
I'm like, I got to pee. I got to pee.
She piss farts. And I've been calling her piss farts ever since. And we haven't changed our sheets.
Please, don't say that. We have.
That's the old piss fart couple.
You didn't say the story that well, but it was just...
How do you say that?
You don't, maybe.
I sat on your tummy and you farted and then you kept farting.
Yeah, but that was like your first time ever hearing me fart. And that, like, my face was like, please get off me. This is so... I was so embarrassed. I wanted to die. I wanted to die and like...
I'm a shenanigan type of fella, and I think I could play games, but I truly was not playing the game. I was laughing so hard I could not move.
Yeah.
I couldn't breathe. The oxygen left my body.
But,
I was full cackle.
Yeah,
cackling, on another
but
level.
Listen to this.
I was laughing like Eddie Murphy. When you're done laughing, you go,
yeah.
You know, you're like, that was
dying inside, like, please get off me. This is so embarrassing. Yeah. But I got scared too. So not only did I have to pee, I was so scared because when you
shit your pants.
No, that'd be funny. By the way, also I got so scared. No, but when you start laughing like that, remember Vegas? You pee. So that's not the angle. Was just not an angle where I was like I was dying. I was like
pressure,
so scared.
It was pressure. I was sitting on her stomach. I was sitting on her tummy. We were laughing, and she was farting. That was pressure. So she just did one, like, not a piss, just a, you know. She needed a torpedo. Put it down. She didn't need a diaper, just a torpedo. Homemade maxi pad. Well, folks, that's the show.
Yep.
Yo, piss farts McGee in the back.
Damn, I don't know. You gotta say nice stuff about. Like, now I'm just looked at flat head.
No, you're amazing. I love you.
Yeah.
She added. She runs my social media. Why do you guys get all quiet?
I was looking at your shoes.
These goofy ass shoes.
Yeah, they don't look right on you.
You told me to get them.
I think they look cool.
There you
Thanks.
go.
You know what it is? I just never seen them in any like running shoe.
Yeah,
like, this is supposed to be for like the gym, but it just I don't know. I don't really love, like, I like Nike, but they just look funny on me.
They look funny on me because I have a size 12 foot.
And you have big feet.
I'm not 6 foot. If I had a size 10, Nikes would look dope on me. But you need to be 6'3" when you have a size 12 foot. And I'm not 6'3". Because then every time I wear basketball shoes or white shoes, everybody goes, God damn, you got a big foot. And I'm fucking tired of it. I'm fucking tired, so I wear Vans. Because they look normal on me.
Yeah, they do.
They do. These don't.
What are you going to wear to your sister's wedding?
Vans. Because they look normal on me. And every time I wear boots, people go, God damn.
I know, I'm trying to imagine you in loafers or like...
The point adds an extra 2-3 inches. Then I look like a size 14. I've put on boots before and they got genuine laughed at.
I would laugh.
Yeah, I know. I do too. I feel like a fool. All right, piss farts. I love you.
I love you too.
Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you showing up at my shows. Tampa, Florida was all sold out. 5 shows all sold out. And thank you. God bless. That's what's up. And, you know, if your girl farts on you, let it go. No, I was just making jokes. Yeah, just smooth jazz and good vibes always. Why am I saying this? I don't know. Just trying to end happy and lovely. I love you all. Namaste. Thank you for coming to my shows. And we're going to spruce up this website. This is
Website? Oh, God.
No, we're building the podcast. We got the homie coming through. We're at equipment, build this
Big
shit up.
changes. Just a lot of fun.
Getting a new
changes.
logo. I didn't explain that right. So what I'm looking for is a new logo in turquoise neon blue. Oh, this is crooked. Oh, whatever. Nobody said nothing. I talk crooked. Her head's crooked. The sign's crooked. Who gives a shit? We're human. Let it be. Anyways, I'm looking for new community service logo artwork. I should have been more specific because the artist came in through the woodwork. That's what I'm looking for. I think it's something more, instead of doing a contest, I need to find some artists that is my vibe. Because the people send you their stuff and there's a million great artists, but I'm like, oh, that's like fucking Picasso. That's beautiful. But
Yeah, it's awesome to see, like...
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is cool to see how many artists are in the community.
Yeah.
So I love you and appreciate you all, but that's what I'm looking for. And we're going to get some new community service art in teal, neon, blue. You know what color? Just that nice blue, light blue, ocean blue. Okay, I should have ended that earlier. Anyways, there was a lot of confusion amongst that artwork that I requested on my Facebook. I love you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you in a city near you soon, and I'm tired. I need amphetamine. No, jokes. Mushrooms only. Mushrooms only. Mushrooms. Namaste. Hello.